it's 91X at the Coachella Flophouse. It's Hillary, and I've been joined by Bastille. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
What's a
I'm
flop
do-
house?
That's what we refer to the 91X Coachella house as. It's kind of like where the derelicts hang out, the delinquents.
Wow.
Delinquents who hang out on a golf course.
That's us.
Your delinquents are so different in California to our delinquents in London.
We did see the Two Door Boys on the way out when we came in though. So
there you
yeah.
go. Two Door Cinema Club are here. It's a flop house. No, we love them. You guys played. Where did you say you played last night? Phoenix? No, wait.
Oh, we played
Vegas.
in Vegas. Yeah,
How was that?
it was really fun.
Bouncy.
The room because it was in a hotel was like on springs, so that it wouldn't affect like much of the building.
No way.
And so whenever anyone jumped, the entire room, stage and everything, and all backstage, all the little tour offices were just doing that. Like the whole.
Where was it? The Cosmopolitan? Where'd you play?
Cosmopolitan,
No
yeah.
way.
So we went out on stage, and from luckily the crowd were amazing, and from the first song they were just jumping up and down, and the whole room was swaying.
I nearly got
like
bounced off of the stage.
Yeah.
Did
Genuinely,
you?
I was like,
Really?
"Ooh."
Woody's drums were like sort of like falling over.
To grab stuff when I'm trying to play the songs.
Everyone got a bit
Oh my
seasick.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Weird.
I was gonna say.
One of our touring crew had to leave the building because
For
she was
real,
because she was feeling
getting
really
motion
sick.
sickness.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, that is interesting.
Isn't
I didn't know
that
they
mad?
had that.
We have the power to move people.
You really do. You really do. I saw. Who stopped at the Grand Canyon? Is that what I saw?
We all
picture of?
did. We
basically
did?
we on this tour. We're about a month into our US tour, and we were just being proper tourists, and it's
Good.
awesome. I love it.
Well, as you
Yeah.
should take it. Oh,
Says
no,
the two guys in their
did
NASA
you-
t-shirts.
Did you go? That's so.
Yeah. We went and we held
We got to hold the moon
actual
rock.
piece of the moon.
No way.
Just
Well,
there.
is that because you're in Bastille? They let you hold, or can just anyone hold the moon? Because I want to hold a piece of the moon.
Well,
Or
so
did you get kind of like, oh, it's
So we've
Bastille,
known-
they get to hold the moon.
So we've known them for
Like Coachella.
sort of a few years now, and we've built up a bit of a relationship. You can't jump straight into the moon, Hillary. You know what I mean?
I
You got to
can't.
build up the relationship over time.
With NASA?
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
we've actually been blackmailing one of their
It's
scientists
like-
for a while now, so
Okay,
we
alright.
get access.
It would be like further down your American base system, I
Mm.
think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you
So we're
were-
like
if
what,
you were
like second,
courting.
third base now. Like we're
Okay.
doing all right with NASA.
Home runs like
Alright.
shuttle launch, right?
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
go
yeah,
in
yeah.
space.
Okay. Good to know. I will get to work on that. So if I was going to England and like could see what you can each tell me one thing I shouldn't miss. Like you saw the Grand Canyon, you went to NASA. Where in
We have
England should
nothing
I
like
see?
that.
There's nothing
What?
good. I mean, it's
Yeah.
good.
You've got more
Castles,
going
you
on
have-
in California as a single state than we do in in all of the UK.
Wookiee hole.
Together.
What is that, Woody?
It's just it's a hole in the ground in Somerset.
Okay.
Near Glastonbury.
Oh.
We have to make a deal out of a hole in the ground. That's how little we've got going on.
Oh. And I have seen the White Cliffs of Dover.
Yeah, the Dover Cliffs, they're nice.
Yeah, very lovely.
Maybe we don't see it because we live there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But London's pretty
There's
cool.
lots of castles. that
Manchester's
is true.
great.
Yeah.
I've
Edinburgh's
never been to
amazing.
one because I live there.
Really?
And
Edinburgh's
It's like,
pretty
well,
great.
there's a castle. I'm
Edinburgh's
driving
amazing.
by.
There's a good castle in Edinburgh, and it's near some shops.
What's it called?
Oh, I like
Edinburgh
shops.
Castle. Because often castles are not near things, and then it's annoying because you
But
can't get
it's-
McDonald's afterwards. But
Right.
Edinburgh Castle, you can go straight to McDonald's.
That's
or
exactly
Burger
how I
King.
feel about castles too. So that's
Yeah.
funny. You want
Really
a
Hungry
McDonald's.
work.
Did Bastille really start out as a solo project, Dan? Was this?
Well,
was
sort of in the like it started with me writing songs in my bedroom like a loner.
Mhm.
But
Were you a loner?
I mean, only when I was making the music.
Okay.
Outside of that, I quite liked hanging out with my friends.
Yeah, you seem like a
But-
pretty friendly dude.
That's only because we're doing an interview.
Oh,
As soon as
kind
I
of
put
He
the
puts
mic
it all
down,
on.
I'm like straight back into my shell.
Introvert.
We actually arrived
Uh-huh.
in separate cars as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that how you do it?
Yeah, it sort of started like that, and then I sort of wrote and produced a few songs, and then we was trying to figure out how to play them live, and started working with Woody, and like we all kind of like that's where kind of the band started, and it's just ever since we started gigging, I think, and touring, it's been a band. So,
All right.
and it's been a while now.
Yeah.
And it's funny that that still comes up.
Yeah.
How dare you?
We're
How dare
getting
you.
on
You
for like
know
7
what?
years now.
Yeah, that is funny. I don't know why. I think part of it is your Twitter handle is Bastille Dan. So
Oh,
I'm always
yeah.
like, is it
Yeah,
just
people always think
Dan?
that.
Or is
Well,
it
it was
the
'cause
whole
And then
it's-
band?
Instagram Dan, it's all
Are
about
you guys
me.
like, what a
Yeah.
dick.
Yeah.
It's just
I-
Bastille Dan. That's
Well, it's because Bastille was taken at the beginning,
Oh.
and yeah. So I have no imagination and I'm really stupid, so I just stuck my name on the end.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
So you have been together a while now. Is Wild World what, your third full length?
Second album.
Second album.
But we made 2 mixtapes, then we made our first record, then we
Yeah.
made another mixtape, then we made Wild World.
Okay, talk to me about the mixtapes, because that's a cool thing that not everybody does.
So before we released our first album, Bad Blood, we just to kind of experiment and have fun, made these two kind of concept mixtapes called Other People's Heartache and Other People's Heartache 2. That were it's all made up of mashups and covers and film soundtracks, and it were completely illegal. So we were just ripping stuff off YouTube, things off films and off the internet and off DVDs and CDs.
Almost panned out really badly, didn't it?
Yeah, almost did.
How so?
There's 7 lawsuits.
Lawsuits came in, so
But
we
basically,
so we took them down.
we did take them down. But we basically we just made these they're kind of continuous bits of music, and it was just a fun excuse to kind of cover 90s tunes and current tunes and dance tunes and stuff, and rework them into our style. Like there's a cover of What Would You Do? There's a cover of No Scrubs that's mixed in with
That you guys did. I
yeah,
love
but it's
it.
mixed in with the Angels guitar riff by the XX, and then we did this big string arrangement, and then used quotes from Psycho to suppose that Norman Bates was a scrub because he lives at home with his mum.
He does.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So they're these kind of like, but they were just really fun to make, and we put them out and put them up for free, and they just got downloaded quite a lot of times, which is cool. And it kind of exists in the mixtapes and our albums are these two kind of like parallel lanes of what we do.
Although I would say maybe in Wild World that there's some of that because
Yeah.
the like
There's a lot of
Good
dialogue.
Grief. It's first time I heard it, I was like, oh, weird science, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
So yeah, you
I think that was the thing with this second album. We wanted to try and bring the two together a bit more. So hopefully it's got a bit of that mixtape feel. It's
yeah.
it jumps around sonically quite a lot and has a lot of dialogue weaved in and out.
Yes, I'm referring to a Kelly LeBrock quote
Yes.
that's in the song. Did she jump on stage with you, or was that a thing like she was maybe going to show up at one point?
It was on was it Ellen?
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
came out on Ellen with us,
Oh.
and
Forgive
I
me
did
for
it.
not having seen the Ellen clip. I
it's
didn't
it's amazing.
realize
She's
that.
she was
She's
it was
a
just incredible.
goddess
It's
of
just
cinema.
yeah.
We should have asked
Yeah.
her to come along today.
Like in this interview, you
Yeah.
should have pulled that off.
just pops up from behind a tree, rides in on a horse.
Just like in that bunker back there as well.
Steed. Oh my god, that would have been amazing. So you guys are playing Coachella in just a couple of hours.
Yeah.
Do you freckle past to hair, you playing Coachella? Or I know a really dirty way of saying the time, but I won't.
What is
say
it? What is it?
You have to
Go
say it
on.
now.
Oh, well, I think I can say it because this is taped, right? It's half past a monkey's ass, a quarter to his balls. Have you heard that before?
No.
Okay.
I thought I was hoping
you
it was
can
going to be
totally take
ruder.
that.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's real blue
Oh,
language.
I guess for Brits that's not very rude, but
But I liked
for me
it.
on the
I was-
radio,
yeah.
I wouldn't normally say
Oh yeah, on the
that.
radio, I
So
guess.
if someone asks you what time it is, you tell them.
I was getting in trouble for swearing here.
Yeah.
I've not sworn yet though. So
Good. No, you're doing well. This is not your first rodeo playing a big festival. Do you ever get nervous still, or is it more just like excited to be here? Like how are you feeling?
I'm personally quite nervous.
Really?
Well, for several reasons. I'm worried that nobody's going to come.
Are you really down? Because
Yes.
a lot of people are going to go see
I
you.
hope so, but-
We've done sold out shows where we've sold all of the tickets available, and Dan's been back saying, "No one's coming. No one's going to turn up." But they are.
That's
We
his
sold
thing.
But
literally
this
all-
isn't a
That's
sold out
funny.
show. This
Okay.
is
No,
a
but
festival.
today
We're
we're
up
all a
against
bit
Tudor
worried.
Cinema Club. It's going to be a nightmare.
Today I think it's
Um,
more legitimate.
But
That'll be great.
because I'd like to be watching Tudor Cinema Club.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
yeah.
And also, we're very pasty English people, so I'm interested to see what colour I am before the gig and after the gig.
What stage are you playing on? Are you
Outdoor
in a tent?
stage. It's called the outdoor
Oh,
stage. It's
good
really
luck.
rubbing it in our faces.
I
You're
have
outdoor
sunscreen
sunburned
if you
stage.
guys need any.
That
I'm
would be
serious,
amazing.
dude.
The
Lather
gig for
up.
me is completely overshadowed by how much fun I'm gonna have afterwards.
Yeah.
Nice,
Because we've all
okay.
got like loads of our friends and stuff out who are
that's
already there at the
understand.
festival, and the gig is like although I'm really looking forward to it, it's just getting in the way of me getting drunk.
Bloody
and-
day
Can we
job.
just
playing.
play this set so I can go have fun with
But
my
also
There's
friends?
so
the
many
lineup is
amazing bands
the
playing,
lineup is
yeah.
insane. Like Dan says, we missed Two Dogs. We clashed with them, but then straight after there's Muramasa, and there's the lineup is insane. So
Yeah,
it's
it's a good
just
one.
And we're
so
coming back tomorrow as well.
Nice.
Like we just want to, we love festivals, and this is so different for us, Coachella. Like, what we're used to is like Reading and Leeds and Glastonbury being in a muddy field,
Right.
everybody in wellies covered in mud and stuff that's probably not mud as well.
A nice comfy swamp.
and with beer everywhere. Like, it's amazing a festival, but it's kind of the antithesis of that.
Mhm.
It's beautiful. Everyone looks amazing. Everyone's very brown, and no alcohol anywhere. You have to be in a pen, don't
Which
Oh,
you?
is
you're
a
right. Right.
English
You're,
people
you're
is
right. Not just right in front of
And
the
that's for us.
stage.
Not to paint
Oh.
ourselves as a
concept,
nation of
that's-
alcoholics, but
So
it's
like
bizarre.
in English festivals, you can just
anyway,
do
yeah.
Do what you
everything,
want.
whatever.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
no water in English festivals. It's only
there's
beer.
only beer.
Oh my
It's
God,
like the
that's
medieval
funny. I
times,
never
yeah.
thought about that, but yeah.
Well, that's the thing.
definitely
So
in a
for us,
pen.
like culturally, to be watching a gig and having a pint is so synonymous.
Sure.
That for that to be not a thing here. Last time we were at Coachella, we were like, "What's going on? What do I do with my hands?"
So funny. I could think
Just
of a
walk around like
couple
that,
things.
just 'cause you're so used to being at a festival.
Watching them shake.
That's so funny. Well,
Yeah, watching
listen.
them shake.
Have fun. I'm sure you guys will be able to have some beers near a stage.
I don't know, you know.
Figure it out.
Well,
no,
we'll
you
be
will.
hanging
Just
out-
start chucking our rider like in
That's
the
why
crowd.
last time we were here,
Yeah,
I
fire
missed
up.
so
Totally,
much.
Woody,
I missed
that's
so
it.
many bands because you had to be in like a Pendle Ferry, and you're like,
yeah,
"You
you
can't even
totally
hear
are
them from
trying
here."
to watch them. Well, thank you guys, Bastille, and good luck to you. Have fun today. Thanks so
Thank
much
you.
for
Thank
coming
you.
to the 91X Flop House.
Thanks for
and
having us.
yeah, we appreciate it. Bastille, live from Coachella. It's 91X.